when trust unraveled. Betrayal hit me hard, deeper than I ever thought possible. Sarah and I had been together for 6 years since college. We were inseparable, envied by friends for our strong bond, or so I thought. Sarah was vibrant, with an infectious laugh and a heart as pure as spring water. She thrived as an art curator, immersed in beauty and creativity, while I found my comfort in the quiet of software engineering. Our differences complemented each other, or at least that's what I believed. As our careers advanced, Sarah's late nights at work became more frequent. Her passion for her job was undiminished, but our time together dwindled. I reassured myself that her profession demanded sacrifices I was willing to make. Little did I know, those sacrifices would soon unravel the fabric of our love. One chilly autumn evening, returning early from a work trip, I walked into a scene that shattered my world. A strange man, familiar yet unwelcome, standing close to Sarah in our living room. Her eyes, wide with shock and guilt, confirmed the truth before she spoke a word. I stood there, stunned, unable to grasp the depth of her betrayal. Sarah's tearful apologies mingled with explanations that shattered what trust remained. The man, it turned out, was a colleague from her art gallery, someone who shared late-night duties and a passion for art history. Loneliness and the demands of her career had drawn them together, blurring lines that should never have blurred. The pain was raw, cutting through my heart with each revelation. Questions haunted me. Why him? Why now? Had I been blind to the signs, or simply too trusting? Sarah's betrayal tore through me like a hurricane, leaving devastation in its wake. For weeks, I struggled with shattered trust and the echoes of her deceit. Just as I began to heal, Sarah reappeared, desperate to salvage our love. On a crisp afternoon at our favorite cafe, her eyes pleaded for forgiveness, her voice trembling with remorse. She begged for a second chance, weaving promises and apologies that tugged at my heartstrings. For a moment, doubt crept in, a whisper of our shared love, the dreams we once had. But beneath her tears lurked a darkness I hadn't expected. As I hesitated, grappling with conflicting emotions, Sarah's desperation turned to manipulation. She accused me of overreacting, of misunderstanding her relationship with her colleague. Gaslighting seeped into her words, casting doubt on my memories and perceptions. The revelation jolted me, a stark reminder of her deception and the lengths she would go to rewrite our history. Anger fueled my resolve to protect what little trust remained. I rejected her pleas decisively, cutting through the tension with finality. Yet Sarah didn't stop there. She sought sympathy from mutual friends, painting me as the villain, the one who couldn't forgive, who refused to see her remorse. Messages and calls became battlegrounds of manipulation, poisoning the trust I painstakingly rebuilt. Amid her onslaught, I found solace in solitude and the unwavering support of friends who saw through her facade. Each attempt to sway me only strengthened my resolve. Sarah became a stranger, a shadow of the woman I once loved. Her betrayal taught me about boundaries and self-respect. I guarded my heart fiercely, focused on rebuilding my life with newfound clarity. Months passed, and Sarah's presence faded like a distant storm. Her attempts to reconnect met silence, my determination to move forward unwavering. I threw myself into work and rediscovered old passions that had taken a backseat. Time turned wounds into scars, reminders of battles fought and resilience gained. I emerged stronger, wiser, knowing what I deserved in love and life. Sarah's betrayal became a crucible, forging a path toward self-discovery and inner strength. Our paths crossed occasionally, reminders of how far I'd come and the strength found in letting go. Sarah's attempts to salvage our past only affirmed my decision to move on. Closure came not from her apologies but from the resilience I cultivated through hardship. I stepped out of shadows of deception, ready to embrace a future filled with hope and possibility.